Rubbish. Raising up to target. Right then, fella. It's quite a big bang, isn't it? I think I'm just making it angry. See how you get on with Mr. AK. I think it likes it. It actually likes it. This should upset it. Right. I may as well throw stones at it. This will sting. I promise you. Ooh. It's about as effective as giving it a little tickle. I'm stroking it. It's purring. Now I'm serious. 50 cal machine gun. Those are the bullets. Big. Really big. Ah! Yeah, that stings. Come on, that stings. Well, so much for the amuse-bouche. Yeah, that's my best work. But I think now it's time for the main course.
Look, it doesn't have to be that complicated.
Why?
Well, I don't know, because...
No, you just drive a stake in here, OK? Attach a rope. Row across the river, attach another stake on the other side, rope across the river. We pull our raft along.
There's going to be quite a lot of drag on it.
There is a current there.
There is a current.
Oh, and it's a bit hot. Listen, remember Record Breakers, that programme that used to be on ages? I saw a very strong... It was Jeff Capes.
Dedication is what you needed.
He pulled the QE2, single-handed.
OK, two key issues there. One, we don't have the QE2.
Delete the QE2 from your tiny Birmingham mind for a second. A raft with a car on it, total weight 1.5 tonnes. 3 men can pull that through a river moving at a knot.
OK, how are we going to get the stake on the other side of the river? This is a management course now, isn't it?
Boat, May.
Whose boat is it?
Well, I don't know.
Why me?
Because it's always funny when you go near water, because you always end up falling in.
Generally, it is quite funny.
Are you just going to put the rope around it, or should we have it on a pulley?
What do you want a pulley for?
Well, because then we can pull ourselves across.
No.
That's right, isn't it, Hammond?
No.
Yeah, if you set up a system of pulleys, it would be better than just
No.
a rope.
No.
Oh, this is going to be good. That's a knot, is it?
Yep, go.
OK. Good luck.
Right. Hey, this is ever such a wobbly boat.
Yeah, they are.
Whoa!
It's so going in.
Please fall in the river. Please fall in the river.
Which way does it go?
It's very kind of you to volunteer to do this. James, you're going to need the other end of the rope.
Yeah, no, you've got to tie
Quite
that
important
on
you
for me.
remember that.
There's your paddle.
Thanks. This river stinks.
Right, off you go. Have you got the hammer and stake?
Yep.
James, you appear to be going the wrong way.
Excuse me, are there crocodiles? Arr. Yes.
James, the problem is I can't pay any more rope out and you've curved a bit. Oh.
James? You have to.
I can't.
James, put your back into
Go
it.
on, lad, give it some willy.
Hard right. Hard left. Getting nearer, James.
I'm not.
He's the weakest man in the world.
Oh my God, James, I can't pay any more rope out.
James,
What?
we haven't got any more rope. You're going to have to put your back into it. Fast paddling. Power! Would you say you were nearer, James?
Nope. I can't overcome the drag of the rope.
He's a pathetic spectacle, isn't he?
I've had it.
You've got to paddle at more than one knot. Oh, James, please, I beg of you, do something correctly. Your rope
Sonk Bravia television.
I've got a Sonk Bravia television as well, and I think I've got a Sonk radio. Oh, that's fantastic.
It's brilliant. What else have they got this? It's like a cockroach. It can survive a nuclear blast. It's amazingly tough. So it can stand up to hammer blows, but not water, as we see here, and here, and here, and here, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. There is the engine which was designed to run on Russian petrol, which had an octane rating of 76. That's not really petrol, that's spicy water.
They said this would be a people's car, Russia's answer to the Mini and the 2CV. But it didn't really work out that way.
Part of the problem is that it cost 3 times more than the annual wage. So that's like calling today's Maserati Quattroporte a people's car.
But it did sell well in Yugoslavia, Poland, Cuba, and the Socialist Republic of South Yorkshire. And amazingly, the Riva is still being built today, under licence in Egypt.
Imagine that. This is the generator?
Yep.
For the power, for the lights and things?
Lights, anything we need. I sourced it locally, but I chose this one because it's British, look. It's a Leyland engine, and it's a British generator unit as well. And to start it, you ready? You take this wire, and you put it on there.
What's that? It's spitting bits at me.
Bit of dust.
It's quite noisy.
It is, isn't it? I didn't realise it was going to be that noisy.
It's going to spoil the ambience of the party quite badly. And you say it's British?
Yeah, I'm afraid it says Leyland on it.
And we have to have this or
It'll be dark. Shall I stop it?
What?
Shall I stop it?
Well, we don't need it now.
You have to stop it around this side. Apparently.
I mean,
Pull that piece of string.
what that?
Yeah, just pull it.
Why won't it die?
You can't let it stop.
Did stop.
Didn't.
And it won't. I'm doing it. It's got pre-ignition. I did that.
Ignition.
I know how to solve this problem. You know the Belgians sell more to India than we do.
I know.
And they've obviously got it into their heads in India that Belgians make good things. How about... Perfect.
Oh, a seed.
Yes. So
Like
the
it.
guests, when they're really annoyed by it, they'll come over and they'll see that.
Good thinking. They'll never find the Leyland badge, it's tiny.
Hammond,
Ah,
what's
Oh.
this?
it's dazzling, isn't it? It's only just a bit of cloth and it's just a frame. I'm very, very pleased. I know, I didn't, because if I'd put walls on every side, it would get hot. I want to show the colours of the flag and then,
And your flag?
well, yeah, but the colours of the red, white and blue are there. It's
but
the
you put
colours
the-
of the
You
Union
put the
Jack.
blue, white, red is the French flag.
That is a French flag, it looks French.
I wondered why it looked familiar.
What is it with you and flags?
It's a French textbook, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just looks French.
Nobody will notice.
They will.
Well, I noticed. Hammond,
What?
what happened to your hair? Your hair? What's happened to your hair?
No, I'm demonstrating hair products. It's one of the products that we make a lot of, and you see, I'm a moving exhibition.
Were they supposed to do that to it, though?
Well, I did that to it,
Why?
so obviously, yes. Sorry. Couldn't go any further. Couldn't go any further. It's nice to...
It killed me.
All right.
I wish I was dead.
We're surrounded by mountains. I bet in the morning it'll be
really?
a beautiful view. It will be beautiful. I bet you when it's...
I've got to get through the night while tenting. And you can never get the temperature up. If you sit here, it's absolutely roasting, but my back's got salmonella. I'm like a British barbecue sausage. Front's burst, back's got salmonella. We'll go here. Why do you like this?
We're getting in touch with our basic
I'm not trying to make
primal
feeble excuses
selves.
for it. We're not in the hotel we would have booked.
And what's this? What's that?
It's a Stars and Stripes. That, my friend, is a Steve McQueen special edition jacket.
Is it? But we're on a British trade mission.
British, and it's got a Union Jack lining, and it's got a British flag there. Why didn't you think to do that?
Well, because I didn't...
Because you're fundamentally American. You want to be an American so you can have a pickup truck and sit around a campfire going, yeah!
No, it's not bad.
Oh! I'm not going to be a spanner this time.
Yes, you are. You see, you are.
I am.
You are. Yeah, you
I
are.
am.
Consistently.
I thought I wasn't, but I am. Close.
I'll muck it up. There we go.
We got the Mazda.
Have the Americans thought to do this? Good one, mate.
He's determined, he's determined. You missed me.
That's good. Let's try the roll technique.
What? No, it didn't work.
Including the chief.
Here comes the chief.
Yeah, that worked.
That's how you solve the Middle East problems.
Begin by going south very briefly, then we turn west across this island, then we're going across here, which is Frozen Sea, which will be quite smooth and easy, onto this, which is Bathurst Island. Now, there could be a couple of ravines and so on. It's quite mountainous here, but once we've got across there, there's a checkpoint here where fuel has been dropped for us.
Don't need that.
Obviously.
Dog food, cannon meat.
But I'll do.
Yeah, a little bit of all that sort of stuff. And then we go again across Frozen Sea, which should be fairly easy, except maybe for the odd pressure ridge, which has been built up by the force of ice coming down from the north, and maybe the odd ice boulder field or so on. Then we continue, we have to skirt around this island, but we cross the land here, and the magnetic North Pole is there, approximately 400 miles away.
Good.
Any questions?
No.
But what you're saying is we leave here and go north for a bit.
Pretty much, yeah.
What I'm interested in is what's that area called as we cross Bathurst Island?
Oh, the Réserve Nationale de Faune de Polar Bear Pass.
Why is
That
it called Polar Bear Pass? In my mind, it's a pass full of polar bears.
That's exactly what it is.
If we've made it to there, we're in with a good chance. But there is still, of course, the possibility that, well, as much as 100 yards from our goal. Is that a building? It is a building. Is it?
Now what have we found?
Oh, God, it's full of stuff.
Oh, this is a great bedroom.
Don't you think that's fantastic, finding that?
James, have you forgotten something?
What?
We're in a race.
No, we're miles ahead. Come on, this is worth seeing. Nobody ever comes here. When do you think someone was last here?
Oh, no, wonder why nobody ever comes here.
I can't believe you don't find this really interesting.
Meanwhile, Richard Hammond tears past
Oh,
these
he's not going to
dogs.
tear past. Snowy,
Look here,
admittedly.
James. A whole sitting room.
No, look. It's a cupboard full of crockery.
A cupboard with crockery in it.
Please stop being fatuous. It's interesting.
Maybe I could kip down on this sofa. Well,
Look,
maybe
they're
I
all
could
frozen
kip...
together. Look what it is. This dates it. Do you know what that is?
A saucer.
Pyrex. 70s.
So is this the accommodation block?
I think so, yeah. There you go. It's a bedroom. Only one slight problem. I like the days of Sandero. It was honest and simple. It was refreshing. It's broken.
I know you're supposed to give and not count the cost, but it was €4,000.
Eventually, we pulled over for a spot of Romanian lunch, where, for a change, Jeremy had an opinion on something.
Can I just say as well, James?
Yeah.
You brought the wrong car.
I'm not interested.
No, but it's true.
It isn't
We're
true.
supposed to be using...
What's wrong with it?
Because it's a supercar. These are ours are proper cars. They've got boots at the back, engines at the front. They're proper cars. But they're the one step up from the Mercedes SL or BMW 6 Series. Yeah, they're that sort of car, not that.
So what can't I do in that car that you can do in yours?
You're going to be less comfortable in that than we are.
And you can't drive around without looking slightly like you're trying to imagine you're on a racetrack, which you're not. You're behind a lorry in Romania.
And every time you want to put a suitcase in it, you're going to have to lift the front up and you're going to get dirty hands.
I can't drive around without looking as if I think I'm on a racetrack, says the man in the Ferrari, who spent their whole life going on about overtaking manoeuvres.
That's the point.
Nobody cares about that. Nobody looks, oh, yeah, well, that's a Ferrari, but actually it's a GT car.
Do you remember Georgians and Victorians went on grand tours in northern Italy? Did they go on sports horses or long loping horses?
This will be
They
good.
went on the train.
Yeah.
I don't think Georgians... I need to do the calculation to get it into gallons, don't I? Which is times divide by 4.45.
Yes, put it in the memory.
I don't know how you do that.
Memory plus.
I can't get my
What do you
glasses
divide
on.
the gallons by?
Oh, God, you two are so hopeless.
4.4. No, gallons.
Right, memory plus.
Divide by
Memory plus. I've done that.
Then clear.
4.45.
Clear.
Divide it by. James.
Wait a minute. What was your mileage?
Is it 4.45?
What?
What was your mileage?
What is my mileage? This is pathetic.
This is
What is my
hopeless.
mileage?
Do you divide it by 4.45?
What's that? Why have you made me... OK, so it's
James.
126.
What to divide the mileage by? The gallons by 4.45.
126.4.
If you've got gallons.
That's my mileage.
Right, press the divide button,
I've got litres.
which is that one. It's like a dash with a dot on
Yes,
the
yes,
side.
yes, yes. And
And
then
then
what?
press memory recall,
Which is that
your
one.
gallons, yes, and then press equals, and you should have a figure. I know what
do I
it is.
divide my
Roughly
litres by?
4.45. Right.
Right, Hammond, since
Has
you
anybody-
cheated and hardly drove anywhere today, what miles to the gallon
And
did
he,
you
and he
know
wasn't
will
going
do?
very fast
No.
either. So.
It was the fastest car here.
But you weren't stretching your car, so it
But
won't.
it was faster
It
than...
was well within its own capabilities.
But it was faster than everybody
You
else's.
just-
You were cruising.
What is the miles per...
9.086.
9.1 miles to the gallon.
Yes.
James.
8.0.
Quite fast.
Go on.
Is it?
Go on.
6.7.
There you go. There you go.
6 3/4 miles to the gallon.
Yeah. They just eat fuel, them boats.
6.75. If you'd have driven as far as us today, imagine what you'd have used.
novelty item.
It is.
Well, it
That's
is.
all
No,
it
look,
is.
I agree. It is. It is. It's a muscle car. That is a novelty item. That's the great thing about it.
Is
What
there
does that do?
What does that spoiler do?
Nothing.
I'm sorry, Richard. It's
not supposed to be a Rolls Royce. There is a sense of humour about it. That's what only a muscle car can carry off a colour like
They
this.
can't have a sense
Because
of humour about it,
Why?
because that would be entertaining.
No,
It's
can,
just
but it
stupid,
can.
and
We
that's a
can't have
fact.
sense. It's because that's what muscle cars are about. You have to appreciate what they're for.
Just to give you an idea, if I could just give you an idea of how boring muscle car enthusiasts are, a lot of people have been writing to Chevrolet saying, why hasn't the ZR1 got a hyphen in it like the ZR1 did from 1995?
Why hasn't it?
Oh, could you... Yeah, all right,
He's going to be
factually...
interested, yeah.
Yes.
No, factually, because General Motors have decided to go with alphanumeric names now, and that leaves no space for hyphens. The State Department are going to be sitting, frankly, tumescent at that fact.
That's
Careful.
Look, it's... If somebody said, oh, do come round for dinner tonight, you turn up in this, they pretend to be out.
Granted, it
You
needs...
just go, every house you ever arrived up in, there'd just be lights going out and doors being quietly
Now, I will
locked.
accept, when it comes to using it carefully, this is... Yeah, you'd have to be cautious about where you took it.
Would you have that at home?
Yes.
You would.
He would.
Would you have that at home?
A lot of protection in front of me here. There's a steering wheel and dashboard.
Now, the difficult thing about this is I'm not supposed to touch the steering wheel. He said just put your hands near it, but that feels fantastically unnatural. Obviously, they never teach you to do that when you're learning to drive.
Okay. Let's have ourselves an accident. Oh, my lord. Okay, it's steering for me.
Ah!
Oh, I'm going to have a crash, I'm going to have a crash!
What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
I'm alive, thanks to the inherent safety built into the British sports car, for all of us.
Just can't be faulted, these cars. They cannot be faulted. Any damage?
Not damaged at all. Nothing, both cars, completely free of damage.
We've proved so far that British sports cars are safer than
Yeah.
hot hatchbacks,
Yeah.
that they are less likely to explode on a long journey, and
Yeah.
that they are faster.
Yep.
And there's a very good reason why I was perfectly confident with that.
Yeah, could you just explain why they didn't hit?
The TVR has a built-in safety feature. When you press the throttle, there is a short delay, only about a second before anything happens. It's so that it gives you time to think, make sure that's what you wanted to do. That means a TVR never arrives anywhere when it was supposed to, so you can never ever have a crash with it. It's
you
a
never get there to the
mathematical
crash.
certainty.
Well, a mathematical certainty you can't crash a TVR.
There was no way physically could we actually crash, because it'll never be there at the right time.
I mean, what else is there to prove, really?
James,
Yep.
have you finished?
No.
Have you finished now?
No.
Now?
No.
Have you finished now?
Is that the last bolt?
No.
What about that one?
It's the same one.
Have you finished now?
No.
James,
What?
we found an exhaust last night off an old TVR, which
Uh-huh.
was 10 quid. Can we put that on the back of your engine?
Yes.
Would you mind if we did it?
No, I'd be delighted.
Would you mind if I did it?
No.
You wouldn't mind?
No, I'd be delighted. I've been here all night.